Hello beautiful people. So today I have a hair video for you. This is going to be on my favorite, this is the first video of my favorite natural hair products. So I'm going to just be talking to you a little bit about the products that I love to use on my natural hair. As you can see, it's very nappy and kinky. Yeah, products that I just love, that are very easy, that most of them you can probably find in your kitchen. And I'll just give you some information on it. The first thing that I'm going to talk about today is coconut oil. Now, there are 1,000,001 different uses for coconut oil, and each use is just special in its own way. It's great for the skin, it's great for the hair, it's great for the scalp. The first thing that you're going to notice when you open up a jar of coconut oil is the scent. It's just so delicious. It makes you feel like you're on an island, and I absolutely love the aroma, and it's an all natural aroma that comes from the oil itself. I like to get mine extra virgin, cold press, and unrefined, because that way it still has all of the nutrients that you can pack into coconut oil. It hasn't been tampered with, it hasn't been boiled down, it hasn't been, processed in a way that it wouldn't be beneficial to you. But I absolutely love this stuff. It's great for moisturizing the hair and the scalp. It's antifungal, antibacterial. It's easy to glide through your hair, like when you have knots and stuff, like say you're detangling or doing a twist out or anything like that. It's great for that. It's thin enough to penetrate the hair shaft, and it is very, 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 very high in protein. So if you are protein deficient, if you're looking for a product that is great with protein, that is all natural, try some coconut oil. I usually use this before my wash. I use this kind of as a pre-conditioner. I put it in the day before I wash my hair, and I just let it sit for that day, and then I wash it out, and as I'm doing my conditioning routine, I apply it again. So that's basically how I use coconut oil. I use this in a lot of mixtures and concoctions that I put together for my hair and for my skin. It's also great to put into your food. You can of course cook with this. You can add it into your smoothies. It has so many great benefits. It doesn't matter what brand you get, as long as you get one that says extra virgin, cold pressed, and unrefined. So this is what I recommend, coconut oil. Secondly, let's talk about apple cider vinegar. Okay, apple cider vinegar is what I use as a shampoo substitute. I do not use traditional shampoos for the simple fact that they strip so much from the hair. It leaves my hair feeling dried out and straw-like, and I don't like that feeling. And most shampoos, traditional shampoos, are loaded with a bunch of toxins that promote damaged hair, that promote balding, that promote all these things. So it doesn't matter what the package says, it matters what the ingredients say, because a lot of shampoos will tell you, oh, we have this and this benefit, we're smooth, shiny, silky, beautiful, clean hair. And whereas your hair is going to be clean, the ingredients over a long time cause more damage than the good that they do. Therefore, I rely on apple cider vinegar, or ACV, because it cleanses my scalp and my hair completely. Good hair, healthy hair, starts off with a healthy scalp. Okay, if your scalp is wrecked, then your hair growth is not gonna be that great. Apple cider vinegar I love because it stops itchy scalp. And if you're a natural hair person, chances are you're going to deal with some itchy scalp here and there, because our hair is naturally dry, and moisture is something that we have to manually put into our hair. So we do deal with itchy scalp every now and then. The other thing that I love from this is that it clarifies all the oil and dirt buildup that you get into your hair over the course of time, from the air, from lying down, from your clothes, from other people around you that may smoke, from any toxins and natural buildup that occurs on the hair and the scalp. Apple cider vinegar is great for just clarifying and getting all of that out. It balances your pH levels of your skin and of your hair follicles. So it makes sure that you're completely balanced, and that your hair is in an atmosphere or in an environment where it can grow and blossom to its full potential. And it's great for all hair types. So you don't necessarily have to be natural haired to use apple cider or any of these products that I'm talking about, as a matter of fact. So what it does also is it removes any dead skin or anything that could be clogging your follicles or clogging your pores. It leaves your hair shiny. That's another good thing, because it's moving all of the bad stuff. It's moving all of the things out of your hair that will make your hair dull and lackluster. It leaves you with a nice shine and health to your hair, a natural shine and health to your hair. The way I use this is I usually use about half a cup of this, and I dilute it with warm water, and I just saturate my hair and my scalp with it, and I let it sit underneath a shower cap for maybe about half an hour, just to sit. You don't have to. You could just do it in the shower, like you would normally wash your hair, but I prefer just letting it sit on my scalp. And what I do is I would scrub my scalp with my fingertips. I don't scratch my scalp with my nails. I just massage my scalp with my fingertips, because that gets your circulation going. That gets the blood flow moving. And blood flow is great because it generates healthy scalp and it generates hair growth. It's great for strengthening your hair, and it's also antibacterial. So there are a lot of natural products that are antibacterial that are great for the health of your hair and also of your scalp. Okay, now the next thing I have for you is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is actually a wax, but it's fine enough that it fits into the oil category. Now this oil is an oil that most closely resembles the sebum that our hair and skin naturally produce. It is most easily absorbed into the hair and skin. It is the easiest oil for our hair and skin to absorb, and after that is coconut oil. Okay, this is deeply moisturizing. If you're doing hot oil treatments, this is great for hot oil treatments because it will penetrate your hair shaft and it will get into the hair, and it will moisturize your hair from the inside out. It balances the sebum production so that either you can use this on your hair. I like to moisturize my face with this at night because it stops me from being over oily. It stops my skin, my body, and my hair from overproducing oils. It stimulates and promotes hair growth. So if you're dealing with hair loss, if you're dealing with bald spots, or if you're dealing with your edges, dissipating, if you're the type of person where you whether you naturally suffer from hair loss, or you suffer from hair loss due to wearing your ponytails too tight, or you suffer from hair loss due to wearing weaves over an extended amount of time, or whatever the reason is, massaging some jojoba oil into those spots where you may suffer from hair loss promotes growth. It promotes new growth. Okay, very light oil. It doesn't weigh much, and you just need the slightest bit. When I started using this, I remember putting way too much into my hair, and because it's so light, it just kind of just seeped out like water. So you just need the slightest bit of it, and it'll do the job with no problem. And it's just great for making your hair and your skin very soft and supple. So if you are dealing with dry skin as well, just get some jojoba oil, massage yourself with it. It's great to give yourself massages because it gets your blood flowing and it keeps you young, it keeps you healthy. The other oil that I have for you is castor oil. I know a lot of people love the Jamaican black castor oil. Right now I'm using a golden castor oil. It doesn't really matter which one you use. It's just a preference, and I tend to prefer this one. Another product that is great for hair growth. A lot of people, just as I said with using jojoba oil, use castor oil to stimulate new growth. It is great for thickening the hair, thickening your edges. It's great for deep conditioning, and it reduces some of the damage that your hair may have already or may be getting. It helps with that. It's also a great way to retain shine and moisture into your hair. It's a great sealant because it's a heavier oil. It's much heavier than the jojoba oil and the coconut oil. It's a heavier oil. So it is great for after you've washed your hair, after you've done your conditioning and moisturizing routine. You can use this to seal hair as well. The other thing that I like using for sealing hair is shea butter. I use shea butter I use a mixture of shea butter and olive oil because olive oil is great for moisture, and so I tend to mix both of these together work as a sealant for me, just to lock in the water and the moisture that goes into my hair so that it doesn't dry out as quickly. And the most important thing that you could do to your hair is give it water. The best mechanism to, or the best way to moisturize your hair is to give it water, and that's internally and externally. You have to drink a lot of water if you want healthy skin and healthy hair. Water is life, you know what I mean? If you want something to come back to life, you have to water it, and it will grow and it will blossom. You just have to give it a chance. So I like to drink a lot of water, and I always keep a spray bottle that's filled with water, and I have another spray bottle that's usually filled with water and another light oil. Other products, if you don't necessarily have the time to deal with, oils and butters and things like that, I am a fan of the Shea Moisture line. I absolutely love the Shea Moisture line, and I pretty much have a product from each one of the lines that Shea Moisture puts out. This one here is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask, and I love this. You can use this as a leave-in conditioner. There's also the African Black Soap Balancing Conditioner. Both of them can be used as conditioners. And this one is the African Black Soap Deep Cleansing Shampoo. So this is not a traditional shampoo. This is not a shampoo that's going to dry your hair and leave it brittle. This is an all-natural shampoo. So it doesn't have the same lathering effect that a traditional shampoo would have, because it doesn't have the sulfates and all that artificial stuff that traditional shampoos have. This is an all-natural shampoo, and it is great for dandruff, eczema, and psoriasis. I tend to go for products that are steered more toward dry and itchy scalp hair types because they promote more moisture, and I love to give my hair as much moisture as I can give it because it just keeps it supple, it keeps it bouncy, it keeps the elasticity, and that's what's important. That's what keeps your hair from breaking, maintaining the moisture and elasticity. So the shampoos from Shea Moisture, and it doesn't necessarily have to be this African Black Soap one. They have other shampoos. I like these for days when I'm not using the apple cider vinegar, for the simple fact that they're quick, they're easy. I don't have to sit with it on. And apple cider vinegar, I will tell you, does have a very, very, very strong scent that's not very attractive. So a lot of people don't want to deal with that, but I don't mind, because when I do that, I do it on days when I have the time to sit with it and make sure I get it all out completely. But yeah, I really love the Shea Moisture line, and I would definitely recommend picking up some things and trying some of their products, because it's really wonderful for natural hair. And once again, like I said, these products I use for natural hair, but it doesn't necessarily have to be natural hair. If you just want to maintain healthy hair, all of these products are great for hair, no matter what hair type you have. These are just some of my favorites. There are a lot more. If I can go into my kitchen right now and pick out 10 other products to show you, but these are just my staples. These are the things that when I run out, I have to go get another one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know what you're using on your hair, what things you recommend, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. Bye.